Hi everyone, welcome to marlamiller.com's Marketing the Muse. This is our 50-second quick query critique. Again, I want to remind people that in order to get a free quick query critique, you have to subscribe to marlamiller.com. In the early days I didn't do that, but I'm doing it now. I have lots of query letters, and in the spirit of marketing on the web, I really want to give my subscribers value, and the value that I give you is quick query critiques for free. So for those of you who are listening to this and haven't subscribed, just go to marlamiller.com and subscribe. It's easy. You can always unsubscribe later, although why you would want to do that, I don't know. Okay, enough. This one is, I think, from someone from Alaska. I get a lot of people from Alaska. It's so cool. Alaska and Australia. What is it with the A's? Okay, here we go. This is... well, I won't tell you. I'm just going to read it. Dear Blank, Me, Mama, and Mayhem is a memoir, sometimes humorous, sometimes dramatically insane, about my personal struggles in dealing with an inferiority complex, anger, hate, and sadness while enduring and eventually breaking free from my alcoholic abusive mother. While there may be many accounts of abusive alcoholic parents, this one shows how 5 sisters form an amazing bastion of love. Witness Daddy pinning Mama down on the steps while holding a butcher knife at her throat, run away from home as young teenagers, and choose facing reform school rather than returning to live with Mama. Set in Washington, D.C. area in the 1950s, it tracks the early childhood halcyon days through annual relocations, new beginnings, and sometimes tragic endings. The loving help of friends, teachers, nuns, and a tenacious social worker along the way offer a compelling journey of hope during difficult circumstances and situations. However sad this story may be at times, it is filled with aspiration, courage, and a major life lesson in forgiveness. As a successful self-promoted professional singer, songwriter, entertainer, public speaker for over 35 years, with 10 albums of original songs to my credit, this 26,000-word manuscript will have a natural audience among my thousands of fans in Alaska, other states, and countries. It will also speak to millions as they travel with me on the road from stupidity to stupendous and from hate to healing. I'm a very healthy, hearty, creatively hungry, mature, most of the time, woman who has excellent oral and verbal communication skills and public relations abilities to promote Me, Mama, and Mayhem with the same zest and expertise I used in promoting my singing songwriting career. Please feel free to contact me. Thank you in advance. Okay, so what do I think of this memoir? Me, Mama, and Mayhem. I like the title. However, it sounds awfully familiar to me. So I would encourage this writer to Google that and see if there's anything out there that resembles that, because I don't know, there's just something about it that just sounds really familiar. If there isn't, I like it. Okay. Just a couple of things that I just want to talk about in terms of alliteration. This author likes alliteration, and that's cool. But she should just be careful that she's stringing together words that are, that make sense. In paragraph 3, she's got filled with aspiration. I think it's inspiration that she wants. And paragraph 4, when she says, with me on the road from stupidity to stupendous, it's a nice phrase. It's a nice turn of phrase, but I don't know if stupidity is the best word there. So just take a look at that. So what do I think of this? Well, I think that there needs to be more story. I think that this author is absolutely correct when she says that there's a lot of stories out there, a lot of memoirs out there about surviving alcoholic abusive parents. A lot. So what makes this one different? The one thing that I read here that certainly got my interest, and I'm guessing might get an agent or an editor's interest, is when in the second paragraph, now hold on, I hope that I'm going to be able to find it. Yes, in the second paragraph, when she talks about Daddy holding Mama down, and holding a butcher knife to her throat, and when the kids all run away from home as young teenagers and choose facing reform school rather than returning to a life with Mama, I really think this author needs to dive into that more in this query letter. I would like to see a couple of paragraphs that really identify this as a memoir that has not been written before about alcoholic abusive parents, because the bookshelves are just filled with them. So the fact that there's 5 sisters here, that it sounds like they all, you know, banded together and really parented each other. I would encourage her to explore this a bit more in this query letter and give me less about her career as a songwriter, although I think that's cool. It's great. She has given a whole paragraph to that, and I think maybe she could just let us know that she's sold before, so that we know that she, you know, perhaps has a list that might be waiting for her to, you know, to publish a book that they would also want to buy. I don't know. The other thing that I think this, what do I have? What do I have? Oh, you know, the other thing to kind of, I don't know, did it with any of you as you were listening to it? This manuscript is 26,000 words, so this is a really little memoir. And I think, yes, you know, I'm not, my expertise doesn't include how long memoirs are in terms of ranges or etc. But that seems like really short. So that's all I'll say about that. I don't know, but the essence of this is that I think that it was crafted okay. I would watch, if I were her, trying to entertain us with you know, word salads. Make sure that the words are the ones that you want to use and are the best ones for what you're trying to say. And give us some more about this memoir, these 5 little girls. I would be very interested in knowing more about that. And then that might make me think that Me, Mama, and Mayhem is a memoir that I, as an agent, if I were an agent, would want to at least read the first couple of chapters of. I hope that that's helpful to this author. Until the next time, be well, keep writing.